You need to build your stockpile now. August and September are the absolute best months to build your pantry and stockpile food. It is the beginning of harvest season, which means there is an abundance of local fresh produce available at a great price. If you are at the beginning of your journey and don't know how to can or freeze produce or meat, I will link an entire playlist in the description where I teach you recipes and how to preserve all of your food. Make sure that you go there and check it out. Right now, I have been able to take advantage of a lot of sales and farmers markets to stock up my pantry and my freezer at a fraction of the price of buying store-bought, and all with local and fresh ingredients. I recently took advantage of an amazing sale on corn where I was able to can up 27 jars of corn for 30 cents a piece. Where if I had bought store-bought canned corn, it would have cost me $3 a jar. So that is an incredible savings. There is no other time of year where I would be able to get corn at such a good price. So making sure that I am looking for it in August so that I can buy in bulk and can it up is absolutely essential for me building my pantry on a tight budget. Typically, when things are in season in your area, you will find them at a very good price in store. And this is the perfect time to stock up and preserve these things for your pantry. Buying in bulk from a market can garner a lot of savings as well. And you can put food aside for your family for a fraction of the price if you are buying any other time of the year in store. Having canned food in your stockpile should be an essential as it is shelf stable and easy just to open up and add to a meal, or you can have a full meal already jarred up. These are perfect for easy meals when you're sick or times are tough and you're looking just to grab something off a shelf. So if you are able to can these up yourself, not only are you saving a ton of money, but you're also having the food be as local and fresh as possible with the best ingredients possible. The best way, of course, to save money to do this is to grow your own garden, either on your own property or in containers on a patio or even in a community space. This way, you can put up a lot of food into your storage for free or for as little cost as possible. We grow a lot of fruit bushes and fruit trees, giving us a lot of organic berries and organic fruit for free. Recently, our peach tree gave us a ton of amazing peaches, of which I canned and dehydrated. Peaches in the middle of winter, fresh from the tree, are just such a treat in the middle of winter. Or fresh frozen berries in a smoothie or to put in muffins. It's amazing to have that fresh fruit all year long, preserved for my family. If you'd like to see how I've preserved all of these different foods, I will link them in the description so you can go see and you can preserve these foods for your family as well. Cucumbers are now producing tons, which get preserved into pickles, and soon I will be filling our pantry with diced tomatoes and tomato sauce, all fresh from the garden or from local farmers markets. Now, this all means that August and September and a lot of October are very busy, but our stockpile grows exponentially. If you're building a stockpile on a budget, these are your best months to do that. And building a stockpile or building a pantry does not need to be done out of fear. It's just an insurance for your family should anything happen where you need the extra food, the extra security. This could be a loss of a job, it could be an illness, or it could be that you're taking some time off to look after a family member that needs it. or a neighbor. Or it could be a natural disaster where something happens and you can't get to work. Anything could happen. So, having a stockpile, having the extra food available in your house is just for insurance. And to me, it's the best kind of insurance where the only time you're paying into it is with your time by canning and preserving the food for your pantry. As I've said many times before, the more skills you have, the less money you need. So, having these skills, I think if you are prepping or having a stockpile, is pretty essential. Learning to can, dehydrate, or freeze just keeps money in your pocket, and you can take advantage of these amazing sales and not have to wait on stores whether they are going to put sales on or not. Because I don't know about you, but I have been noticing with our stores that the sales have been getting worse and fewer. So there's not as many great sales on anymore, and when there is, they are very far apart. So for me, I do not want to be reliant on that sort of system where it's at their will whether they're going to put on a good sale or not, or whether they're even going to have that food. So making sure that I can take local fresh produce, or especially produce that I have been able to grow myself and preserve it for my family, that is so much more stable, and it leaves me with a much bigger sense of security than having to rely on the supply chain. And then I also get to make my kids some pretty awesome food like these fresh peach fruit roll ups. I don't know if you've ever looked at the ingredients of fruit roll ups in store, but it's pretty atrocious, and I don't really want my kids eating those. But these fresh peach fruit roll ups, they annihilated them. And I know that the ingredients in them are much, much better. If you are filling your pantry with herbal medicine, this is also the time of year to go foraging for the plants to either make into salves or dry for teas or anything else. I've recently started my comfrey and plantain salves and have started harvesting mother's wort, bee balm, raspberry leaves for tea. Elderberries will be coming in soon enough for elderberry syrup for those cold months when it seems like the kids bring home every virus. So if you're looking to build your pantry on a budget, make sure you are learning how to preserve your food by canning, freezing, and dehydrating. Because right now is the perfect time to gather a lot of fresh produce at a great price and build up that stockpile. If you're looking for more ways to build your pantry and stockpile at any time of the year, I have an entire playlist to help you out, so make sure you go check that out now. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all next time.